So as we hear say, Bahubali has passed away. In fact, we got depressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another wonderful episode of the Gong Gong. My name is Fedro Rich, and I am your Gong Gong beater for today. The information reaching my camp today is not a good one. Bro, a very sad news. Guinean boxer Ernest Akushey, popularly known as Bahubali, is dead. What happened to him? What caused his death? I'll give you the full gist. And if this is the first time you are seeing this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, and share for more content. Now, if you could recall, on the 13th of September this year, Bahubali went viral after facing his opponent, Jacob Dickson, at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Bro, it was an eyesore. Bahubali was beaten like a child. Yeah, Bonakasa.
Agbe Bahubali! Agbe Bahubali!
Now, that boxing was the type that drew people all over the country into the Bukom Boxing Arena. Bro, they were there to entertain the people. And you could see from the crowd that most of his fans were calling for a stoppage. But bro was still pressing on. He fought and fought and fought and fought until the 8th round, where he received a technical knockout, TKO, by Jacob Dickson. That brought the whole show into a stop. In Kobe Brunam was that stage in the show. Now, 11 days after their fight, a report has been made that the guy is dead. Now, what happened to Bahubali? That is what all of us are contemplating on. Although the autopsy report has not yet been made public, I can tell you and assure you that the guy was suffering from internal bleeding.
The reason why people are saying it's internal bleeding. You see, in boxing, we all know if a boxer fights and is finished, in 3 months' time before he has to get another fight. But in a space of 3 months, Ernest Akushey just fought. I think people who weigh more than him for like 3 times, and this is unfair.
You see, the problem that I have with Ghanaian boxers is that right after fighting, instead of them to go for medical checkup and all that stuff, normal are bunting when they are jubilating at choco here and there. And I wouldn't say is Ludo that you went to play. See, boxing is a brain damaging game. Punches here and there, all the parts of your body. Yes, so every blood that is oozing out of your body is actually coming out of your head, but none other part of your body. And I don't know whether after going through all this boxing and stuff, do they have people that take care of them? Aside the emotional trauma that if you lose, you go into. Your physical health is what we are also considering. Do they have money to cater for themselves? You see, I'll say that our boxing section here in Ghana, it has not gotten to the standard. I Googled, and the funny thing that I was able to get is that the salary of an average Guinean boxer is 5,000 to 7,000. The seniors, they are receiving somewhere around 70,000, 80,000, and then when we come to the international food and that stuff, they are receiving somewhere around 60,000, 70,000 thereabouts. And I'm saying, hey, so the guy that went to fight, I'm sure he's receiving somewhere around 7,000 to 20,000. And I am a boss, I know. And after, I think there was not any proper treatment. They only gave him home treatment and all that stuff, thinking that usually after boxing, like he has trained and gone through all those kind of problems here and there, and then he has sources and means of curing himself from all the pains. But the emotional damage alone you went through, who is going to cure you for that? Mind you, because of boxing, popular boxer Mayweather, even Mayweather stopped. Manny Pacquiao, they've all stopped boxing because Mayweather was like, he's thinking about his health first because he has been advised from a doctor. Here, which doctor advises them? Now, because our salary in a year, I was also your friend is saying hospital, and it's not a type of work that you receive daily income. Unless you have a match, you are not going to be paid. And if you check, who word crime used to be, the guy has suffered. This early morning, that was when I saw his body. When I saw the body, although it was not good for him for it to be brought out, you take a look. My last question is that boxing as a sport in Ghana, does it have a future? Does it have a future? For us to come to the extent that internal bleeding, this is something, I will not say it's small, but if he had sought proper medical care and advice, he wouldn't have been where he is now. He would have still continued to take his career up and up and up and up, and not a very quick demise. Bro, if I say it no touch me, it touch me. I don't know, I'm not into sport that much, but I don't know if he's being compensated after losing even the fight. If you are a boxer and you lose the fight, are you compensated? How much are you given? If you could recall, there was this guy who went to use Adum Chedia's sticker on his body, and after fighting, he after losing and everything, when he came out, when he was questioned the amount of money he was going to receive that night if he had won, and he said they only paid them around somewhere 500 cedis, 5 million old currency, 500 cedis. Now, Obi today alone, someone's feeding money. Kwampo is saying 500 cedis into Kwane Abru anymore. I think the face of boxing does not hold a future in Ghana. Na mebo boxing then come ball. Na Bukom Banku cry saying you will not even allow his son to go into it. Charlie, it's not an easy job. And I think that this one should propel our leaders, all those in charge of boxing, they should consider the health of these professionals. They have intended to go into this career. Without them, there wouldn't be anything like boxing as sport in Ghana. So why are we not considering their health? After losing, we should not just neglect them. The people were there to entertain us. Mind you, people were there. If it was not for entertainment purpose, people wouldn't line up, pay huge sums of money as their tickets and go in there to just go and witness them fight. No. They did that for us and for Ghana as well. They are trying to shape the face of boxing. No. So, is it the fault of the guy? I think in terms of monetary affair and all those stuff, the guy, I think he did not have enough money to push him, to help him go to the hospital and all that stuff. And I think that is the reason for his death. Because if he had money, I think he would have gone to the hospital and seek for medical care. But because there was nothing like that, I think that was the reason for his death. And my question still is he the cause of his death, or the Ghana Boxing Association failed him? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This has been the Gong Gong on Fedro Rich Studios, and I have been your Gong Gong beater. My name is Fedro Rich, and if this is the first time you've seen this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, and share for more content. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out.